you consider yourself earthy?
Definitely. Yeah.
You guys notice that?
I think she's a down to earth person.
They talk a lot of shit about Pisces, man.
Nah, yeah.
We get a bad rep. I don't know.
No, it's deserved. Yeah, very deserved.
Salute. I heard a lot about Leos too.
Nah, we're fine. I think we're just misrepresented.
We good? Mike's rolling, Pete? Yes, sir. Yeah.
You hopping in or? Alright. Yo, what up? Breachpoint Pod.
What's going on, everybody?
I'm good.
Back with another one. We got some special guests in the house.
Hey, what's
How you
up?
doing?
Got some special guests in the house. Everybody acting shy now.
You feel me? You know, your boy Juice back in the building.
Thank you.
Second time in the building.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Pause. I feel good. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good. I'm niggas fuck with me now. First time I was here, niggas ain't fuck with me. I ain't have a mic. I just had a little bullshit clip on. But besides that, I'm back ready to talk about some good shit.
Well, the first mic we gave you, you started eating it.
I see what kind of episode we're gonna have. I see what kind of episode we're gonna have.
Pete gave me a little clip on. Nigga talk about. All right, okay.
Nigga, we're gonna hear you, but you know.
It's all right. He
Okay.
comfortable.
Our actual special guest.
Mhm.
We have Medjine in the house.
Hi, everybody. What's going on? Excited to be here.
Thank you for popping out. You wanna?
Oh, absolutely.
I wanted to give you an intro, but I'm be honest, like I was actually trying to practice the intro, but I don't.
Now I want to hear what you have to say.
I was just gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
we have a very talented,
Okay.
multifaceted,
Yes.
versatile.
He read the encyclopedia.
SAT
She's an artist. I see you have a lot of collaborations, and we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that, but yeah, guys, we got Medjine in the house. Round of applause.
Hey.
Take it away, Roby. Take
it away. First and foremost, Medjine, I know Medjine since like middle school, so it's an honor for you to be on this podcast as we are growing and actually being our first female guest. So, you took the leap of faith with us and you're here with us. And just to jump into things, I know that you are very community based. What part of your career have you decided that, you wanted to make a change in our community specifically and then venturing out to other communities?
To be honest, next year, I actually want to run for trustee. So that's one thing that I would like to pursue within my career. I've definitely been involved in a lot of community activism. I'm part of my NAACP branch. I sit on the board of Keep Rockin' Beautiful and the Garner Arts Center. And I just want to acclimate myself in the community where I'm able to start making decisions. Because I don't want to just sit there and if you're from Spring Valley, you know what's going on. There's a whole lot of, can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a whole lot of shit going on,
Ain't no restrictions on here.
Okay, bet. But yeah, there's a whole lot of shit going on. And I don't want to sit back and just watch it happen. I want to be able to be at the forefront and be like, nah, I have the say so on what's going on. So that's where I see my future career going on in terms of community work.
Okay, so I know you said that you're affiliated with multiple organizations. Do you have any of your own that you spearhead, or?
Oh no, I would never. So I like working in organizations, but I would never spearhead my own organization because there's a whole lot of work, there's a whole lot of paperwork, and there's a lot of limitations. Personally, I feel with organizations where I never want to get myself into some shit that I can't back out of, and so I would like to break organizations, start my own organization. I don't know. That's not my cup of tea.
So it almost sounds like you'd rather work for someone else than work for yourself, meaning that, you don't want to be in control of everything, but you want in control of the certain things that you do.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm a department head.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes you don't have to be the head of everything because that's not sustainable at all. You have to be able to, like, work in a team. You need people to do certain parts of certain things. And, yeah, I have my own business, so it's not, that's more where I'm leaning towards than organizations.
What's that business?
So my business is Beyond XRT LLC because I'm an artist. And, you know, as an artist, you make money, you get income. So I made my own LLC. That way it's taxable. So if anybody ever buy my painting, if anybody ever buy my art, that's income. That's taxable. And I can put it in my tax write-out. Which I feel like every artist should do, by the way.
Do you have, like, a website where you sell it?
Yes, I do. I'm settled.
So, shout it out.
Oh, check out my website, Medjine's Kitchen, MEDJINESKITCHEN, Medjine'skitchen.com. Check me out.
You cook or you just like? What?
No, because, okay, so it's Medjine's Kitchen because, you know, see what I got cooking up because I do a lot. So, you know, so it's
She
like
got
I
me.
do, yeah.
I'm out here looking for food. I'm about to get paid.
Nah, okay, so funny. Yesterday, my first time cooking a turkey, and I did that shit. And it tasted really good, and I'm very proud.
Like
Sauce
Haitian
it
style
in.
or American style?
Haitian style, because my mom had already, like, you know, she cut it up.
Oh, your mom did all the heavy lifting.
No, stop. Nah, she cut it up, and I had to cook it. So it was Haitian style.
What, so you just had to like turn the stove on? Like,
Nah.
which part
First
did
of
you
all, cooking it, right? Okay. So I started the base, right? Oil, onions, garlic, and then I added, not to go off topic, but then I added cream of mushroom because I feel like cream of mushroom would have added like the extra fat that the turkey needs. And yeah, you know, added some chicken broth, some bouillon, all that, and it.
Sound like you freestyling.
Okay.
But
It's
was it?
just
I
like-
mean, was it good? Like,
Nah, it actually hit. If I would have known, I would have brought some for you guys.
What would
Dead
you
what do
ass.
you mean if you would have known?
Huh?
What side did you go went along with it?
Oh, I made rice and mashed potatoes.
Bro.
Yeah, and I used like the stock from the turkey because, you know, I made like, you know, waited like a good hour or so for like the stock to actually like get flavorful. And I used that to like for the mashed potatoes and the rice. So it's
So
like,
you don't do no veggies?
Yeah, I
not
went
that time, not
completely
that
off.
time, not that time.
She said the website name Medjine Kitchen.
These kitchen, we gotta get down to the bottom of that. You know? Like,
Yeah, I was hungry. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving all over again. That's what's up though. I know that you making music.
Yes, I do.
How is that?
It's actually been super fun. I've been a lot more experimental with my music.
When you say experimental, are you talking about like alternative music?
A bit. Like, when I was talking to other artists, they usually say, like, you know, they find a beat and make, like, and just rap over it. But I be trying to make the beat on the spot. Like, I add some acapella. Maybe I find, like, a drum set. But then, like, I'll use my voice to actually make the sound to incorporate into the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you wear a lot of hats.
I was
I'm
just
a
about to say.
creative,
Swift
you know?
Army knife. Swift Army knife. So that's right?
Yeah.
Like you said, you're an artist, right?
Yeah.
Can you break down what kind of art? Because I've seen you paint, you sing, and I think you also dance.
Yes.
You do it. What don't you do?
You know, unfortunately, I'm still learning how to swim. That's not an art, but like, I'm still trying to get it together.
And I'm with you. I just learned how to swim not too long ago. I'm in the same boat.
How was that?
Oh, you can swim now?
Yeah, I can swim.
Yeah?
Treading water is different, but I can swim. I can get to A to B.
Oh, okay.
C.
See, tricky.
Yeah.
So okay, so we know you wear a lot of hats and you're into different forms of art. Which one was your first? What was your first venture into art, and like what inspired it? What got you into it? Who were the people that kind of like inspired you, to get into it?
My first venture into art was actually poetry. Yeah, when I was a kid, I loved reading a whole lot of poetry, and then I started getting into dance. I went to church, and I was part of their dance team, and so that's really what drove me into dancing more. But with poetry, I was a quiet kid. I didn't really talk much, but I always had like an active mind, active imagination. So like I had to, I wasn't speaking, but still I had to find a way to let it out.
Shy sister.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Now you outside.
Yeah, I mean, low key. I've always been outside. Cause I grew up in Haiti, so like most of the time I was always outside. I love being outdoors. I love being in nature, but it's just I wasn't talking much.
So
Yeah.
your social anxiety had the best of you.
I didn't know that much, but yeah,
Wait, how old were you when you came to
I
the
was just about
States?
to ask that.
7. I was 7.
7, okay. I didn't know that.
And you speak
Fluent?
Yeah, I'm parle Creole. Don't do the
Okay.
most though, cause that's about how much I got.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
it? I mean, parler créole.
Ah, nah, parle Creole. It's just, you know, sometimes Creole may pas.
Lilou.
Li parle, yeah.
Yeah, la Lou.
That ass.
Okay. I feel that. It'd be like that. Damn, I didn't know you did poetry. Do you have, like, you still into that? Do you still write poems to this day?
Yeah, of course. I feel like it's.
Spit one real quick.
On the spot with
Let's
it.
go.
You know, okay, let me try. Let me do something. Let me see.
I know you remember one.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see if I can do it
Oh,
from the
freestyle.
dome.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
You don't got nothing in your phone? Nothing? Like,
you know what? Okay,
yeah,
actually,
I mean, you feel me? We're not
this is-
testing you.
one of my favorite poems is about myself. And I was born on a Sunday. I'm a Leo. I gotta find it first.
What's the title?
I don't even remember.
Oh, you're into, like, astrology and all that stuff, like signs and
Yeah,
Rising
I'm
and-
very into, yeah.
rising moon,
Because
rising
I feel
sun.
like
Fallen
everything.
Soldier.
Fallen soldier. Because I feel like
They be saying
everything
stuff like that.
affects you. And so, like, you know, technically, even like when there's a full moon, you might not think it's affecting you, but like the full moon pulls on water. If the full moon
High
can
tides.
pull tides, it can definitely pull the water and the things that are in your body. That's just how I feel about it.
That's actually, that might have been one of the most logical based explanations I've heard about that in a while. They usually say some
fried shit.
yeah, some
Some
like,
outlandish
where'd you get that from? Like, you be on IG too much.
So when you swimming and someone grabs you, it's just low tides bring you back down.
Okay, so this is the poem. It's called, it says, "The sun has always been home. The sun has always been home. On the day of my birth, she welcomed me on her day, claimed me as hers, so much so she birthed me at the earliest time to spend more time with her. She saw me at my worst and still decided, enlightened me. Alone in my thought with no desire to move, she motivated me. When I cry, she dried my tears. At any moment, I can feel her pick me up, swim me in her laughter, rain me in her rays. She reminds me to shine. When I told her I wanted to see the light of the moon, she wasn't saddened, nor did she take it as disrespect. She knew where I lay. She knew she was home." And that's the poem. Thank you. And so I was born on a
Fire.
Sunday. I'm a Leo, and I was born at midnight, like 12:10. So that's what I mean by, like, you know, she birthed me at the
matters.
earliest time because she wanted me to spend more time with her.
You're
So.
a Leo. You're an August Leo, or
Yes, I'm an August Leo.
you
Some
know.
people might think
Oh,
I'm
he
a
knows.
Virgo, though, because I'm like,
He knows.
you
He-
have to
he
know a
was
little
playtime.
something. You got to fake the funk a little bit. You know what I mean?
He be with the bad bitches.
I take that as a compliment.
I even know what months.
I know enough.
I know mine. That's
I know enough to say mine.
Okay, what's everybody's?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I'm a Libra.
Libra, okay.
Pisces,
Pisces, all right.
Be on the camera.
Cancer. Yeah, he's cancerous, all right.
He's cancerous, all right.
What you guys know about astrology, though?
I don't know too much.
Yeah, no,
I'd be lying to you
nah.
if I told you.
But I do hear they talk a lot of shit about Pisces, man.
Nah, yeah.
We get a bad rep. I don't know why.
No, this is deserved. Yeah, very
Yeah.
deserved.
Salute. I heard a lot about Leos too.
Nah, we're fun. I think we're just misrepresented,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah, too
'Cause, you know-
fun.
Huh?
Yeah, too fun.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay. Would you? I know this is kind of like this is just a silly question. Would you consider yourself earthy?
Definitely. Yeah. I feel like it's noticeable, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys notice that?
What?
Do you notice that she's earthy? Would you guys?
Well, today's
Yeah,
my first time meeting her for real, so I wouldn't know, but
I think she's a down to earth person.
I don't think that's what we said, but okay.
that's not what.
I don't think that's okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you do like do you like do the grounding, tree hugging? Do you do stuff like that? Or?
I do, and it's not white shit. I hate when people say that.
No, not at
because
all.
because people be like, if you go on a hike, then it's white people thing.
No,
if you like,
I love
Yeah,
hikes.
I was gonna
oh
say.
hey, I wasn't sure what kind of room I was in.
Hold on.
All right.
We listen, but we don't judge. It's all right.
Tree hugging like you,
I've hugged a tree.
like
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
like a red oak.
Yeah, it was nice.
Maple.
It felt warm.
Okay.
What are the benefits of that? You seem well informed on the things that you do. It doesn't seem like you just do things just to do it. So what are the benefits of what are they like grounding? Like when
Yeah.
barefoot to the grass, stuff like that.
It
Hugging the
is,
tree.
yeah. It is grounding. Like it kind of like helps balance out your system. Being in nature, like even being out in the sun when you're feeling depressed, you need like some of the time it's just because you actually need to step out and breathe fresh air. And being like in a secluded area makes you feel like when you're boxed in, it feels like you're very limited. So when you're outside in the space, it feels very freeing.
Almost like a meditation outside.
Yeah. It gives you the space to actually breathe, you know?
Okay. Real quick.
And do you ground yourself very so often? Like you walk outside and
I gotta make sure the
barefoot?
place is clean. I'm not trying to, step on spit. But if I know the area and I know the space is clean, like, and I've worked the garden, I've worked the air, then I don't mind stepping my foot out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've worked the garden?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like work the garden. Like, I'm in a space where I know I've been in, that I've worked, that I've actually contributed to the land.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
First time hearing that, but
I like
that's
I
fly.
like that. That is fly. Yeah, you get that off. I like that.
Poetry.
I see that. I like that. You got away with the words.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like that. Damn, I had something I wanted to ask you. Yes. Okay. So, Roby mentioned that you're an artist. You make music. Can we get your stage name and the inspiration behind that?
Yeah, so my stage name is Taneri, and how I came up with that name, there was a point in time, I think it was like high school, where I was really, I don't know why, I was just really interested in like Italy and France. And so I looked up the word dream, and so the word dream in Italian was sognare, and then in French was chogeri. So I just combined the two words and got Taneri.
Scenario.
Almost
like,
like
it's
changer.
So it's like a dream. That's really what it means, like dream. I'm a dream.
I like that. That's fly. I did look up the word. 'Cause
What
your
did you
name-
find?
and I found what you said. It means dream or fantasy in Italian. But just the pronunciation, I was having trouble finding.
Yeah,
pronunciation.
I'm not gonna
because
lie.
the G is silent,
Yeah, I was like, I saw a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't quite see the phonetic spelling of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to butcher it because I wanted to give you like a proper introduction. But I was like, I don't want to butcher it on camera and everything. So
I knew her real name, so I'm like, you know what? I don't got.
Not gonna try.
I'm not gonna say it. That's gonna be my first time saying it on camera.
yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
But it's Taneri.
So do people call you that, or do people just call you Medjine, like your friends, close friends and stuff? Like,
Yeah, most people call me Medjine. There was a point in time where like people were trying to say Taneri, but I don't think, But then even me going by Medjine was actually fresh because throughout high school, middle school, I actually went by Marie because that's my actual first name. But, I'm Haitian, so my mom, my sister, my aunts, my cousins, you name it, they're also Marie. And then after I graduated high school, I guess I wanted to figure out my own identity, and I started going by my middle name because I felt like it was more fitting to my personality. I don't really feel like a Marie, even though I am a Marie, but I feel like Medjine definitely like tells you a little bit more about myself.
You know, it's so funny. Like I said, I know you for so long. I used to call you Marie. I remember one time I called you Marie. One time you're like, nah, that's not my name. My name is Medjine. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're Marie. but it was just an adjustment. So that's pretty cool how you was able to rebrand.
Yeah.
You see, you're Marie.
Nah, because some people really feel some type of way about it. I was like, that's my name. Like, how you gonna make me feel some type of way about my name?
I mean, I could kind of see because like they're calling you Marie all through middle school, and high school, and then out of
Yeah.
nowhere you talking about Medjine.
Yeah.
Like where'd that come from?
Yeah, watch out.
Marie bugging again.
So I know you recently sent me an invitation to your event coming up. Talk to us more about it. What is it
Yeah.
called? What type of event it is?
It's literally called End of the Year Journal Event. And it's meant to be an end of the year journaling event where I have a studio space in Garnerville where we come together, we journal, we talk, we chat, and we make gingerbread houses.
Real creative name there.
I know, right?
Fire.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
It
beautiful.
is.
It's like
It is.
right on point.
It is.
And when is this? You telling me December 20th?
Yeah, December 20th from 8 to 12. So if you're, interested, hit me up. Let's journal and make some gingerbread houses.
Do you journal often?
Yes, I do. I feel like journaling is like honestly finding ways to release your emotions out is very important. I feel like that's what hold people back sometimes because a lot of times people get so stuck in their head that they don't want to do anything, like they don't want to move. And so journaling, just like even seeing the idea on paper motivates you to actually step forward into it.
You know, Juice was telling me about journaling not too long ago. How has it been working for you?
So I've been journaling since earlier this year, like March, and it helps. Like when you can't go to somebody to express yourself, you just open up the journal, write about it, good, bad. You have your prompts you talk about. So I find it helping. I've been trying to push it on him,
Oh, I
Cash,
like that.
But I'm on my second book too.
Oh,
My first journal book is Clip. I'm on my
You
second
got a
journal.
lot of thoughts.
Oh yeah, I'm an overthinker, so like I gotta be pen and paper, cause like I need to. So
yes, love that. Black man journal more.
Do you guys ever
what do you say,
go
Clyde?
back?
No, you got it.
clock is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I got it. So when y'all journal, do you guys ever go back and reread the shit you said back
Yeah.
in the day?
Absolutely.
Some
Yeah.
horror stories, some good times,
I don't
some
know about
Yeah.
horror stories, but I have like I go back and reflect.
those bad ones you don't.
Nah, I'm cool. They just get locked in the dungeon. It's over. But like my good days, like I go back and be like, oh, this will make me happy. But all right, let me try this for another day. See if it helps again.
Same. I be updating it. Like, especially if it's an idea. And, like, nothing feels better than being able to go back to an idea that you had and was like, I got it done,
That's fire.
Yeah.
The small accomplishments
That
like
is.
that.
Do you also not write about your bad days in your journal too?
I mean, yeah, journaling is meant to be about whatever that you want to write about. So, and then you look back on those bad days and you're already at a point where you overcame it. So it's like you can look back at it and be like, it actually wasn't as serious as I thought it was. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Medjine.
Yes.
Almost called you Marie. All right. So we know you're Rockland based, or would you consider yourself Rockland based, or would
Definitely
you not
Rockland
limit
based.
yourself to Rockland? Like,
Nah, I'm Rockland based. Cause that's even a conversation I had within myself of like needing a home base. Like, you can do all the things that you want to, but you need a home base where this is where you're at. This is where you're grounded. This is where you can locate yourself back to. So I'm definitely Rockland based.
okay. So my question is to that: how has your experience been? Being that you're from Rockland.
Rockland's funny. Rockland's funny as fuck.
Okay.
That's
Elaborate.
yo,
Say more,
oh my
please.
God.
And
If
tell
I go
me your
into
at
it-
name, please.
Bro. Rockland be doing the most.
Talking
Niggas just
shit.
be, I want to, but I don't.
Name drop everything.
Nah, I'm not about to name drop because there's no point. But it's just like niggas be weird, dead ass. It's like there's like two branches.
Okay. Let's hear. Let's
Yeah,
hear this.
you
break
get
it
the.
down.
Okay, but this is also not to go too deep into it, but this is also like black conditioning, right? Where because of the school I'm Rockland based, but I also went to Spring Valley. And Spring Valley, from beginning time, a whole lot of people talk shit about Spring Valley. A whole lot of people have a lot of dismay to say about Spring Valley. And so sometimes within the mindset, if you're constantly being told you're not good enough, you can't go anywhere, that's what you start believing about yourself, right? And so when you want to work with people who already have a negative mindset, it's really hard because they view you as something that's outlandish. And it's like the things you're speaking up about are not as outlandish, or they're not as extreme.
It's not far-fetched.
It's not. But because that's the mindset that they have, it's really, really hard to break out of that. So that's what I mean by like niggas be weird, because they're not expansive yet. But like that's also Black conditioning, where we know for a fact that a lot of times in America, and Spring Valley isn't like no different, that we're purposely put in a place where we shouldn't believe in ourselves, where we're not supposed to.
Pessimistic mind state.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by that. And then so like with support, sometimes you'll get into crab in a barrel scenarios, and it's like it doesn't have to be that. Like literally there's room and space for everybody. And I think that's also kind of back to the question of like where do I see myself in leadership? And I said I wanted to be a department head. I didn't actually want to lead anything, where most things aren't just like one person leading. You actually have,
to delegate work.
Yeah. So if we were more on that aspect, I feel like we would be a lot better in Rockland, but we're not there yet. And so a lot of times I feel like I'm fighting with people just to even like bring things that are goodness. Like, it's not anything that's harming people. It's not anything that's like super challenging, but people view it as that, and that's what makes it challenging.
And these people, is it like a certain political group, or
it's a whole lot of, mind you, there was this one time I got a really heated debate about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, because for me,
I feel like I remember that.
yeah, because niggas were really blowing minds. Mind you, I actually read the whole report back to front. Huh?
Free Tory.
Free Tory.
Ew. You know what? Let's actually talk about that. Can we
We're gonna skip over this topic, but
oh no,
it's
we
Free
might as well
Tory.
talk about that topic.
No.
Nah. It's not Free Tory, because if you actually read the report, he's guilty, like guilty as fuck. And it's like he didn't even get charged.
I didn't read the report.
I did, but he didn't even get he didn't make, it's not even like he got charged for shooting her basically, but he got charged for having the gun. And his prints were on the gun. Like, people were trying to be like, oh, it was his gun.
So did he shoot her?
Yeah, he shot her in the foot. And, like, there were actually, like, eyewitnesses. It's not like nobody saw him do it.
He shot at her foot?
Yeah.
Or did he shoot her foot?
No, he shot at her foot.
So
and it was
that's
one of
why
those,
Dance.
yeah. But it's also like, when you think about it, they're drunk as fuck, right? Out of their mind. So it's not like unreasonable to think that it happened. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Because I looked at her foot.
It looked perfectly fine.
She literally has a medical report.
Yeah, bro,
what?
imagine.
Like, there's a medical
You can get a
report.
fake medical report? Yes or no?
No.
You can't get a fake medical report?
Bro.
Camera on him.
A fake medical
Let him know
report?
your, give him your @name, please.
Niggas know who I am.
Nah, it wasn't a fake medical report. It was actually
I mean, I
real.
could see that, because, like, imagine you lit, you in the spot, vibey,
Yeah.
and then you got Meg, real hot girl shit, making mad noise in the corner. Oh, shut up, like, you're holding this.
Nah. Think about the whole scenario. Basically, she and her best friend are fucking the same nigga, right? Right?
As they usually
Everybody's drunk, and she's trying to be open about it. Now, is there a possibility that Kelsey might have shot that gun once in the car? Yes, because it definitely also happened. But once they got out the car, did Tory also take the gun away and started shooting and everywhere and also shot at foot? Yes, because that's what the report actually says.
Oh, and they've never been false reports ever.
False report for what? Like,
she
false
read the report.
For what?
Have there been false reports ever?
There has been false reports, but literally, there's also a phone call from him in the jail saying, "My bad, sorry that I did that shit." So it's like actually very much.
That shit.
There's whole proof.
You listen to Megan Thee Stallion?
Huh?
You listen?
I actually listen to all parties. I listen to everybody. I listen to Tory. I listen to Kelsey, and I listen to Megan.
Kelsey,
And then-
what does Kelsey do?
What do you mean?
She makes music?
No, she was the one that. She was part of the scenario.
Oh, you listen. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I actually.
I thought you was talking about the music.
I think he meant music though.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I do listen to Megan, but like it was never about that. From the very moment like the news broke out, I was very much on the side of the truth. Like if it was plausible, like actually plausible that Megan Thee Stallion was lying, that'd be like, yeah, fuck Megan. Tori's right. But there's so much evidence to be like, he's guilty, that I feel like when people are saying that free Tory, it's more than just about him. I think it's a lot for black men. I feel like it's you guys internalizing parts of yourself that you don't want to speak about, and you're using him as an example to like cross that marker. But because if you actually just read the report, did you guys read the report?
Wait, can you
Wait,
tell you? Wait, can you elaborate a little bit what you mean by
but
that?
before I start that, did you read the report?
No, I did not.
Did you read the report?
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't care about.
All right.
parties involved.
Anyways, did you
I didn't
the-
read any reports.
All right, but did you read the report?
This is
Right, so
the
you
fourth
guys
time.
are going not even on evidence based, but like
never said free him.
Okay, all right, but like it's emotional based, where it's not about whether he did it or not. It's about like the things that you're seeing within yourself that you may have done, or you may feel like you're being attacked, and rather than just looking at it for the truth that it is, it's more about you than Tory.
I hear that, and honestly, like I think that story is, it's older and it happened.
Yeah.
Whatever happened, and it's fine. But would you consider yourself a girl's girl,
Definitely.
like a feminist?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you have to. Like, it's a...
Do you though?
No,
What's the-
like, it's actually that deep. You really have to. It's actually a really dangerous world for women out here. And,
We know that.
yeah, exactly.
What's
So
the-
that's why you have to be a girl's
What's the
girl.
definition of a girl's girl?
A girl's girl is somebody that protects women, that goes out of their way to make sure that women are protected. That don't mean you actually have to like the person. You don't have to like, you don't have to like the other women. But if there's ever a scenario where it comes where she's in harm, a girl's girl will always make sure she's protected.
Oh, so
I got a
I'm a
question.
girl's boy.
Yeah, like it's actually, like it's not as controversial as people make, no, but like it's not as controversial as people make it out to be.
So I got a question: Is the woman that fought for, women's working? Is that a girl's girl?
Yes. Because
Like women's
before,
suffrage movement and
because
stuff?
before that, women aren't allowed to make their own money. Women weren't even allowed to have a bank account. They weren't allowed to get their own housing.
Because I see there's a debate where some people they want to be taken care of and others want to go to work.
Okay, but who
where do you
doesn't want to
fall-
be taken care of though?
What's
Do you
up?
want to be taken care of?
Yeah, but
All right.
What side of the coin do you fall on that? With let's just have some fun. Just real quick. I.e., tricking. A man spending. Women just popping out with just their purse and some lipstick. Like, how what are your thoughts on that?
I definitely
you want
if I pop it out, if you're taking me out, you're taking me out. So I'm definitely gonna be out with my purse and a lip gloss in my bag and call it a day.
But I got a question. Is he obligated? I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm saying, is that person obligated to pay for you? What if it's not a
If
good
they're
date?
taking me out,
What if it's not? What if it's like a terrible date? Does he still have to pay?
that's on him.
Do you believe in paying for dates at all? Like ever?
Again, if you're taking me out, if you asked me on a date, if you pursued me and told me that you feeling me
So
and you
question.
wanna,
So
That's a
question,
good
he asked you to go out 10 times. He has to pay for it 10 times.
honestly, yeah. Until I get to the point where I actually know you and I'm fucking with you, then maybe I might take you out. But until then,
after
you're
that-
taking me out.
After the 10th one, you still don't know if you fucking with him.
Who
Nigga,
knows?
that's McDonald's.
Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely.
That's
Ah.
the food guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like that.
Yes.
Hey, listen,
Goodness.
it's a woman. It's a girl's world. We just living in it, right?
Nah, but it's actually a man's world though. Like you gotta set these rules.
Yeah.
What you gonna say now?
You're right. We do set the rules. But sometimes you don't like the rules we set.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we went on the tangent, we were talking about Rockland and just how you've been navigating being Rockland based. I know you mentioned a lot about people that don't support and those that are against collaboration, and for some reason it's like a crab in a barrel type of mentality. Have you found a group or have you found peers that actually see the vision and that have helped you and you've collaborated with them and it's been fruitful and successful?
Yes.
Can you speak to that as well? Because you spoke about a lot of negative, but I'm from Rockland myself, so we hear about a lot. We hear a lot about the negative, but very rarely do we hear about the positive. So I want to shed light on that as well.
Yes. So I've actually been working with a group. They're called Keep Rockin' Beautiful, and
Wait, what?
Keep Rockin' Beautiful.
Keep Rockland beautiful. Okay.
And they're located in New City. And what they do is they actually go around Rockland doing cleanups, doing environmental awareness and social justice things that's environmentally related. And they've been a really good group. Like, there's a lot of people that I've been working with outside of Rockland. It's just most of those groups are a lot older. Like, they're not our peers. You know, they're like people in their 40s and 50s that see the younger generation and are like, oh, I want to support you and help you out.
Yeah.
But it's not like people our age that are like coming together to like step up. Like the older people are actually very ready to be like, to hand off the mental, to be like, here you go. And so the work that I do is connecting those people to be like, hey, these people are saying they want to give you the responsibility. They actually want to pass it on to you. But the people that I'm working with, again, like, well, our peers are still in that negative mindset where they're not seeing it, where rather than being like, oh, let me do this, they're like, I don't know. So that's where, but there's a lot of good people, like, that I'm working with. That's how I even, like, fund a good amount of my events. People are open to sponsoring and giving me money to actually make sure that the things that I'm creating are possible. Also, the NAACP, our Spring Valley chapter, we also have a lot of young folks like Barrington and Max.
Shout out Barry.
Yeah, facts. And they've been really helpful in like making sure that we're doing really good in the community. So like that's why I meant like there's two sides. Like it's not all negative. There's actually a lot of positive, but it's just like sometimes the negative can get so draining where, you know, it makes things a lot harder.
So are you the one that's usually taking initiative and pushing these programs and events forward?
Yeah, but I've always been an idea person, so I feel like that's just where it's at. Yeah, and if like honestly, I'm always open to collaboration. That's the thing. If somebody has an idea, if somebody wants to do something, let me know and we can just work on it. Like that's really. But I'm also a bit aggressive. I can be a bit type A. You know, I know my faults. I'm not gonna hold you. And I have certain standards where I don't want it just to be like we're having an event. I want it to be like professional. I want it to be developmental. Like sometimes you have to sit down and write a proposal. It may sound boring. It might sound like a lot. It may sound what's the word? I can't remember. It may sound like a lot of work to do, but having a proposal is a document. Now you can write that off. You can send it. And if anybody ever has a question about like what did you do, you can just send them the proposal to show that like you actually had everything set out already. So that's just like one of those things.
That sounds like more of the administration side.
Yeah, but administration is actually very important. Without administration,
You
there's
don't
no
get shit
proof
done.
that you did. Yeah, there's no proof that you actually did what needed to get done. And then even like the pre-planning stage, if you plan ahead, like a lot of things are easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I think what you said is right. With the proposal, it adds structure, sets a foundation, and then you just kind of build on it. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel that. Because we know we've tried to throw events. We've had events, some successful, some not so successful. So you know, we actually can resonate with that. So
Yeah,
we see both sides of it.
We had a adult field day during the summer, and we had to get permits and everything just to even have the event and make sure we secluded the area. So,
What would you say was the difference between the successful and the unsuccessful events?
planning, honestly, and you know, just I feel like we weren't as so on it than we were supposed to. It was a good thought, but we didn't really put it into action.
I think, at least in my experience, it's been just support. Because I would say that, you know, we have the idea and then we try to execute it to the best of our ability, but, you know, you can execute it as good as you want or as well as you can. But if you don't have the support, because at the end of the day, the people that show up, they're the ones that really make the event. You could have a great event, but if nobody's there, it's not a great event, you know?
Yeah.
So I think the support has to really be there. And people have to be willing. I think, like, even when we talk about community, you know, a lot of times it's inconvenient, but I think that's really what pushes things forward and what really gets us to where we need to be. So I think the support's been the biggest thing.
Mm. But also, I think it's about venturing out. You know, we can't expect the same people that don't pop out to pop out. You know, you got to go invite other people, you know, have them pop out, show love. And at the same time, you know, we pop out to their shit. You feel me? You show face, they show face. Yeah.
Not for sure.
Do you only do events in Rockland, or do you venture out to other communities and do your work?
I haven't ventured out to other communities because I wanted my home base to be Rockland. So I wanted to everything. Because, first of all, the reason I even started doing anything in Rockland is because I was tired of having to go to the city or other places to do things. I wanted to be able to be home and go to an art event, be home and, you know, just be out in the town. Like, and for that to happen, you just have to make it happen, you know?
So, Medjine, in your, I know you do the artistry and all that stuff. Is that your main source of income, for lack of a better term? Do you have like a traditional 9 to 5?
Yeah, I actually just started working at a daycare. I have a group of students. They're 3 years old, and it's been fun. Cause even though they're 3, they can be a handful. Like, they each have their own little personalities, and you can tell. It's weird. You can kind of tell what kind of adults they're about to grow into, and so. Where I've been,
3?
huh?
You got-
No, like you can act.
You a visionary.
No, bro. I have this one little girl, and she's cute, but she's super bossy. Like, she's the type to be like, you do this, you do that. You can tell that's
a
already.
good manager.
No, but like exactly though. Like, you can tell that's already in her personality.
Supervisor vibes.
Yeah. And I've even like talked to her mom about like getting her into like leadership programs so that when she's older, she's already like prepared for the type of roles that she can do and is supposed to do. And I feel like at first when I started working there, I was a little down about it because I felt like I could be doing more. But then when I actually started working, I'm like, I'm actually in a good position because most of my kids are kids of color and black. And so when I was growing up, I had experiences where I had teachers telling me, oh, you know, because you're this color, you're being limited. Now I have the opportunity to be able to be that teacher for the students and be like, you can actually do whatever you want. I'm actually here to help prep you to make sure that you can do whatever you want. You know, if you want to do this, go ahead for it. If you want to explore that, I'm going to give you a way to explore that so that way in the future, you're already set 100 more times better. So that's kind of how I've been looking at it and making, yeah.
So navigating through your career path, your journey, and, you know, all the hats that you wear, do you find it difficult to be like a black woman doing all these things? Or
No, it's exciting to be a black woman doing it because I have a different perspective than most people. Because I'm a black woman, you know, there's some, I don't know if I'm saying the right word, but like some observations that I've had to face. And so I know how to better navigate it where I'm not looking at a little kid and being like, oh, you can't do this because you're this color. I'm like, no, you can do it because I know you have the ability to do it. Because I know that people have told me that, especially as a black woman, for me, a lot of people will think I'm dumb. And then I start talking and it's like, oh, she actually has some, you know, she has some thoughts behind her. And so, like, being a black woman, like, it gives me like a boost of like, nah, I'm actually gonna, yeah. About to like show you what I'm about, like dead ass.
So, Medjine, do you consider yourself pro-black
Definitely.
in all aspects?
Yes.
So you're not dating white men?
Got it.
No. Nah, I don't think I would ever. I mean, love is love, but I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, love is love. If there ever comes a time where I'm like, damn, I really do love this white man, I guess fuck it. But I don't really see that happening for me.
Yeah, love don't have no color.
Yeah.
You know, love is love.
Okay, all right. We've had the professional.
Oh my
let's break down
God.
the day a bit.
Oh, shit.
Let's get into it. What's the Medjine? You're mid 20s. And you know,
Spit it out, bro.
It's 2025.
Pause.
What's your dating experience like? What's that like for an artist of your stature? You know, you have your hand in so many pots. You have so many hats. You know, you're busy. You're running around. So you know,
Basically, do you look for a man that's as active as you?
Yes, I need a
Where's my
leader.
mouth?
If you can't lead, I don't want you. Like straight up, dead ass. Like, I feel like that's the kind of man I need in my life. Somebody who's like, who's not afraid to take a step forward, who's not afraid to be vocal, somebody who's intelligent, you know?
not afraid to pay for 10 dates in a row.
Nah, dead ass though, because if you can't, what you got going on?
You want a leader? Would you call yourself a follower?
This guy's good, boy.
What?
No, for real. If someone's gonna lead you, you gotta follow them.
Basically-
Like, are you able to follow someone if they're leading you?
If they're smart enough.
Okay.
So you're a submissive woman for the right guy.
I think every woman is a submissive woman.
Well,
I wouldn't use the word submissive because submissive means like giving up your power. But yeah, I mean, like somebody leading means like they know how to actually move in this world in the right way. And just because they lead, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't somebody want to lead? I mean, follow somebody who's leading the right way or somebody who's like got that shit going on. You know what I mean?
Do you find it harder being that you're so?
Sometimes a lot of niggas are dumb out here. No offense to y'all. No, sorry. Oh, my bad.
I didn't even finish the sentence. I just said, do you find it harder? I was gonna say, being that to the naked eye, to someone that doesn't really know you, just me looking, just observing, you seem really ambitious,
Mm-hmm.
And to your point, everyone doesn't share that same ambition. So is that the fact that you're so ambitious and so outgoing? Does that scare people away? You feel like what has your experience been? Dating, like do a certain ilk of men stay away from you, or do you attract a certain type of guy? Like,
yeah, I do think so, which I'm not upset about because I like a nigga that's bold. So if first and foremost, if you're even afraid to approach me, like fuck you, like we're not even talking because like you can't even talk to me.
So hold on, a nigga can't be nervous.
You can be nervous, but if you're that nervous that you can't even approach me, like stay away from me, like dead ass.
It happens though.
It happens,
be
but
the
you gotta
most-
step your game up.
But you might be the most beautiful girl he's ever seen.
Step your game up.
Wow, straight to the point. Fuck it.
Step your game up.
All right, step your
Move.
game up, fellas. If you want to give him Mary, Medjine, you gotta step your game up.
you're done.
That's the first thing she said. My name's Medjine.
Yeah, and like when I say that, I'm not trying to be like very rude or boastful, but I think like confidence is really important. And even if you're nervous and you're able to like pass that nervousness of being like, this is somebody I want, and I know that I want, and I'm not afraid to go after her. I feel like that even to a woman like already shows her who you are 10 times than like just accepting that nervousness. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I understand.
For sure. Okay, so let's continue. What are your thoughts on social media standards? Some of the stuff we see on socials, like what do you think about that?
They're unrealistic. I mean, like, cause even like if we really go back to it, like the 10 date things, like I'm not super pressed.
Oh, you were just joking?
Yeah,
What is it,
like it's
7,
not like yeah,
8?
huh?
7, 8, 6, 7.
Bro.
But then also like those days, they could be calm stuff, like a little.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
let's
be
go
like
hug a tree.
we're not going to Nobu every single time. No.
Let's go hug a tree. Let's go.
No, but yeah, like something calm. Because if you actually enjoy being in that person's space and time, then
It
it's
doesn't
like
matter
it makes
what
it,
you're
yeah,
doing.
it makes it all worth it. So I feel like a lot of the expectations are very unrealistic, especially for men. Like I'll give you that you guys do have a lot of unrealistic expectations when it comes to how you show out in this world. Where if it's not grand, if it's not above and beyond, then you're looked at as lesser than, and I don't think that's fair to y'all.
And what you're dating, does it matter if it's someone older than you, younger than you, or love is love?
So in my younger years, I definitely thought that like, if you're dating somebody older, then that means like, you got it. But then the older that I got, I'm like, actually, if you're older dating somebody younger, you're a loser, first and foremost.
How much
Oh.
weight? Hold on, that was a
How
strong
did you
statement.
How did
Nah,
you jump
no,
to
'cause-
loser?
Because like, I'm getting older and it's like like when I was in my 20s, I definitely dated a couple people that were in their 30s. But now that I'm like 27, it's like if you're 30 and you can't find somebody in your age range, there's already something wrong with that.
What's the age range?
Wait, 3 years? He's only 3 years older than you.
No, I mean like somebody 30 trying to date somebody and they're like, that's 20, 21. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like if you can't find somebody that's in your age, there's a reason you can't find somebody that's your age range and that's your peer. And that's because you're still figuring life out. Like 30-year-olds that usually date 20-year-olds are still kids themselves. Like they're actually not adults. But when you're 20, because they're older, you think they have, little, yeah. But then you kind of realize,
Just look at that camera and tell me your ad name, please.
bro, I'm not doing that much. but that's just the truth of it. Like, when you're younger, you think that dating older is the way to go and that like, you're being provided for.
But what if in your situation you find someone younger, but that they can still
I've dated
lead you?
younger,
So
How much younger?
like 2 years.
Okay, that's still
Yeah.
your age range.
Yeah, it is.
So what? Okay, this conversation I think is nuanced, right? Because I could see where this is what people say, and this is what I've seen. So they say, men, as we get older, we usually we grow into ourselves and we get more stable financially. We get more mature. Wisdom, whatever the case may be, and then it's almost like an inverse, at least they try to put an inverse on women, in that way, as far as the desire, and they say, as a woman gets older, she's less desired. And these are not my words, I'm just saying this is the overarching, like opinions of, so
No, it is, though.
I could see as a man, you're into your 30s, you're getting into your 40s and you feel established and you want to go after what's more desired, per se. So I could see where they want a young tenderoni. Like I'm not like let's call it what it is. Like,
But I also
you feel
think
me?
because younger women are also more impressionable. Like they're not gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, why are you 40 now, starting to get settled?" They're gonna look at you like you're 40 and you're an adult and you can take care of me. I think that's really what it comes back to sometimes.
yeah, but like you said in the beginning, don't you want someone to take care of you?
Yes.
Got her.
But
We got it.
nah. Yes, but I feel like there's still like a difference because I don't know how to say it exactly, but I feel like when you're 40, dating a 20-year-old, it's still kind of like, yes, it's like a boyfriend girlfriend, but there's still like a parental like essence in the relationship that just doesn't
I think
rock.
every relationship is different. You can't really.
Yeah, like if a cougar want me, I'm not.
I mean, yeah, you got that.
I think it's a bit. We're thinking of like extreme cases, but I don't, because the way I see it, I mean, me personally, I like more mature women, honestly.
Okay.
But I think it does come to that, like where, like the maturity levels, can we relate, our experiences, things of that nature, So, I could see. They say a lot of people like to say women mature faster than men. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, but I think that's because we have to.
So if you mature faster than men, then what's the problem of a man dating lower?
I don't think it's necessarily about, okay, so it is maturing faster, but it's maturing faster where like women have more responsibility of like just like the surface things, like where we have to make sure like we look good. We have to make sure that our status is straight. We have to make sure that our reputation is cleared. Like I feel like those there's certain responsibilities that women have to be ready for.
You don't think men share the same responsibilities?
Not exactly. I feel like it's actually very different.
You don't think men have to look good?
Not exactly. Like there's still a variance within it.
I would actually argue the opposite. So like, okay, when we talk about look good, in terms of looks, that's kind of something you either have or you don't. Okay, you could tweak it with whatever. No, but nah. All jokes aside, like you either look good or you don't. Like if somebody, you feel me? If somebody looks good, they don't gotta work hard to look good. Like you know what I'm saying? I think that's what, if we talking about pretty privilege, all that stuff. That's a real thing, you know. So as men, the challenges and struggles we face is, you know, you got to be successful. Like men aren't loved unconditionally, and these are just some of the things I see. These are not my thoughts or opinions. I'm just saying.
But women aren't loved unconditionally. I mean, yeah.
What?
Women aren't
mothers and children.
Yeah.
First of all, who's Haitian here?
All of us.
All right, then you know the relationship between a Haitian mother and her son, which is very different than a Haitian mother and her daughter.
Because we want to make sure the you're not a Vietnam. Like the mom got to raise you up, so you know what I mean.
But
you
that's
know
what
you're
I mean
doing.
by the responsibility, where like it's a lot stricter, it's a lot more limiting. Where like the son can like do a couple more things, and it won't be look as like
That's life.
as harsh.
That's
I
life.
ain't gonna say that's life, but that's what we're talking about.
I think
But
the
even the
parent.
Haitian father is strict on his son, though.
But it's not as harsh.
I think
there's like a harshness to it.
They're trying to set you up to be, you know, for success. And I think, of course, sometimes it may come off as, damn, this is kind of like messed up. You're being harsher. You're being more strict on me than the counterparts. But I think if you want to be realistic, like the world is just set up in that way where you have to kind of like be more on your daughter, like in that way. You know, exactly, because, you know, it's tough out here. So
Which I get, but that's like the responsibility I'm talking about when it comes to like the difference between women, like men and women, and like how we go through the world, where you know it's a little different for us women.
I think that we both face challenges. They're different, you know, and it is what it is. But I don't know. If you're a man and you don't have the funds, you don't have certain things, yeah, you know, like you're just seen as less. And the same woman could have the same amount of success, but she got a face card. Now she's lit. Like I just think, and don't get me wrong, and that's not to say like that's everything, but I'm saying like in that specific scenario, you know, it's just one of those things. But I think it's a more nuanced conversation than what we're just having. So, yeah.
You got a question of the day?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I feel like we kind of hit. I mean, I don't know if you guys have anything else to ask her. But Medjine, we usually do this thing where we have a question of the day and we go around, we each answer. So my question of the day for you, being an artist and the fact that you have so many creative outlets, if you can only pick one creative outlet to use for the rest of your life, what would that be and why?
It would be event planning. Yeah, because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy bringing people together, and there's something behind the magic of like the planning aspect for it, and then the day comes and you kind of see everybody in the space and everybody's laughing, and
You watched it all develop.
yeah, like that would be, if I had to choose one creative outlet that I had to do for the rest of my life, it would be event planning.
You can't sing ever again. You can't paint ever again.
Oh, I mean, you never know. I might hit a tune at my event.
Oh, that's true. I get.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, that was slick. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you guys?
Me? And I'm getting paid to do it? Or is it...
It's just a creative outlet. You don't have to necessarily be getting paid, you know.
Creative outlet? I'd say DJing, honestly.
I don't know.
You don't do nothing?
You don't hit the gym?
Oh yeah, the gym.
That's an art.
Really, no, unless you're like you're content creating for the gym, then it becomes an art. But if you're just going to the gym, I think it's regular.
That's just health.
Nah, there's like a part of like sculpting your body. That's an art.
That okay, yes,
Okay.
yes,
That, like
yes.
That.
Yeah.
Okay. The gym.
But then you could also say journaling in a way. Nah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like driving cars.
Not for real.
Okay.
For me, I would have to say, if I could pick one for the rest, I like to write music.
Oh, you're into
yeah?
music?
I'm
When's the
big
last time you
into
wrote music?
Oh.
I actually wrote a verse like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
we hear
spit it.
Or
No,
can you,
no. We're not gonna hear it.
Why?
So
It's a. What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was gonna say you made her
Deadass.
say her poetry.
Yeah.
No, but
only
you're a
writing
poet.
for you.
Okay.
Me, I do this. This is like more like a.
Just for
I,
fun.
That's
Exactly,
he does
you
it
know?
in a
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
corner.
we're all curious now.
Yeah, I'm
No,
curious.
for sure.
I wanna-
We're
I
like
wanna listen to
a
music
bar,
good.
you know?
yo, you know what? When we get 100 subscribers,
100
Oh,
subscribers.
okay.
yeah, you feel me?
Wow,
But right now, this is not
subscribers.
quite the time.
Okay.
This is Medjine's episode. We don't
Yep.
need. I don't want to hijack you.
Ah,
So
yeah.
basically, you're saying you're scared.
I don't want to hijack.
That's what you're saying.
Huh?
You basically you're saying you're scared. You don't know if it's trash or not.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Ooh.
All
You're
right.
not gonna gaslight me, buddy.
Salute.
Okay, Medjine. Can you let them know where to find you and any events you got coming up? Anything you want to tell the people? You know, whatever.
Yeah, you can find me at Instagram, SOGNERIE, Saneri. You can also find me on TikTok, Spring Valley Girl.
Outstanding name. I love it.
Nah,
Represent.
nah, for real. My website is Medjine's Kitchen. And you can find me in the towns. Yeah.
Do you do commission work?
Yes, I do. I do. So if anybody's looking to get a piece of artwork, let me know.
I might need some art. I might need a little.
Oh, okay, yeah,
something.
heard you.
It's on the website.
Medjine's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes. And I guess a message to share. I guess thank you guys for even bringing me on here. And always be great. That's the message.
That's the
Always be great.
All right.
All right.
It's a great
It's
message.
been a pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Breach.
Reach.